In the world of financial accounting, a seemingly small detail can hold a great deal of importance. For users of GnuCash, the free and open-source accounting software, one such detail is the number field. At first glance, it might appear to be just another optional data entry point, but as an accounting software expert, I can tell you that understanding and using the number field effectively is crucial for maintaining a clean, accurate, and easily auditable set of books. The question, what is the number field in GnuCash, is a great one because it gets to the heart of what makes good accounting tick: the careful tracking of every single transaction. What is the number field? The number field is a short for number field found in GnuCash's transaction register. Its primary purpose is to hold a unique identifier for a transaction. This identifier can be a check number, an invoice number, a receipt number, a reference number, a transaction ID, or any other unique alphanumeric code that helps you track a specific financial event. Think of it as the transaction's unique fingerprint. Every time money moves in or out of an account, there's usually an external document or reference number associated with it. The number field is where you record that reference number within GnuCash. The importance of the number field for a business. For a small business using GnuCash, the number field is far more than just a place to type in number. It's a key tool for several critical accounting practices. Reconciliation. This is the most important use of the number field. When you reconcile your GnuCash accounts with your bank statements or credit card statements, the number field is your best friend. The check numbers, transaction IDs, and receipt numbers on your statements should match the numbers you've entered in GnuCash. This makes the reconciliation process quick and easy, as you can visually or electronically match up transactions. Without these numbers, reconciliation becomes a painstaking, manual process of matching dates and amounts, which is prone to error. Audit trail and verification. A fundamental principle of good accounting is the creation of a clear audit trail. The number field is a key component of this. If an auditor, or even you, months later, needs to verify a transaction, the number field provides a direct link from the digital record in GnuCash to the physical or electronic document, the check stub, the invoice, the receipt. This proves that the transaction happened and that the amount is correct. Tracking invoices and bills. For accounts receivable, invoicing clients, and accounts payable, paying bills, the number field is where you store the invoice or bill number. When you generate an invoice in GnuCash, the invoice number is automatically populated in the number field. When you pay a bill, you can enter the vendor's invoice number. This simple practice ensures you can easily find which invoice a payment corresponds to, or which bill a payment was for, preventing double payments or lost invoices. Sequential order and missing transactions. For transactions like checks, where you often use a sequential numbering system, the number field helps you spot if a check is missing. If you enter check number 101 and the next transaction is 103, you know to investigate what happened to check number 102. This is a simple but powerful control for fraud prevention and error detection. Sorting and searching. When your transaction register grows with thousands of entries, searching for a specific transaction can be a challenge. The number field is a searchable data point, allowing you to quickly find a transaction by its check number, invoice number, or other unique identifier. This is a huge time saver when you're trying to answer a client question about a specific payment or find a bill from a particular vendor. How to use the number field correctly. Using the number field in GnuCash is straightforward, but it requires discipline. Here are some best practices. Consistency is key. Decide on a system and stick to it. If you're entering vendor invoice numbers for bills, always use that number. Don't sometimes use the date, sometimes the vendor name. Be specific. Instead of just a generic 123, a better entry might be INV 123 for an invoice or CHK 101 for a check. This adds context and makes it easier to sort and search later. Use for all relevant transactions. While the field is most often used for checks and invoices, consider using it for other transactions where a unique reference number exists. For example, a bank transaction ID for an ACH transfer or a receipt number for a cash purchase. Don't overload it. The number field is for a short, unique identifier. Save detailed notes or explanations for the memo or notes field. A practical example. Imagine you're a small graphic design business using GnuCash. You pay a monthly bill for your website hosting. The invoice from the hosting company is host INV 2025008-01. When you record this expense in GnuCash, you enter host INV 2025008-01 in the number field. You receive a payment from a client. The payment comes with a reference number cust pay 2508A. You enter this number in the number field of your income transaction. You write a check to a freelancer. The check number is 1025. You enter 1025 in the number field. Months later, you're reconciling your bank statement. You see a payment to the hosting company and can immediately match it to your GnuCash entry using the host INV 2025008-01 number. A client calls with a question about their recent payment. You search for cust pay 2508A and find the transaction instantly.